In this video, I will be going over 2-4 in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe Jumpless Completionist. Right away, I join in yellow Kirby to be able to pick up the key that shows up right at the start. And then I start upward slashing up the pyramid with pink Kirby, while also killing the other dragon head along the way so that yellow Kirby doesn't drop the key. Then we'd have to go back and get it if that was the case. But with the key escorted, we can move on to the next screen. Inside the pyramid, we have a conveyor belt of sand and spike pits. I don't want to get through this with just sword because we have a possibility of destroying our copy abilities in the spikes, so I joined in a second player playing as Bandana Waddle Dee to take us through the whole thing. Along the way, we do have to break through these blocks so that we can access the first energy sphere. So we do that. Inside the room, we're gonna need to rejoin in Bandana Waddle Dee so we can get Kirby off of his back, so that we can press the switch with Bandana D and have Kirby get the sphere, so that Bandana Waddle Dee can get us out of the room. The rest of the way through this room is just waddlecoptering. You don't need the torch in order to get through this section unless you want to join in another player and have them escort the torch. You'll be fine to beat it in the dark. We also pick up the second energy sphere along the way. In this next room, we encounter fire blocks. They can be put out with either tornado or water, preferably water as tornado is banned from our run. We don't actually have either copy ability yet, so I use Bandana Waddle Dee to get through these, as I can't stand a chance with just upward slashes. I also grabbed this pizza for extra health, and we make our way to the mini-boss. To defeat Water Galboros, I just spammed Bandana Waddle Dee's spear. Immediately after defeating the boss, I quickly drop Bandana Waddle Dee out and replace him with yellow Kirby so that I can grab water. It'll prove essential. Just walking on the fire blocks is capable of putting them out because yellow Kirby is emitting water as he walks. I had to do this for these 4 so that we can upward slash to the ledge above this alcove. This was really hard to do. But after a few tries, we can make it onto the next screen. The next screen is where we get a third player, because there are fireballs raining down, so it's literally impossible to get through with just sword, because we will lose that copy ability. So I joined in a third controller. I configured my controllers off screen so that my Joy-Cons wouldn't link together. So I was using a single Joy-Con for this part. And we just waddlecoptered through the whole thing. The reason why I kept Yellow Kirby in the game while having Bandana Waddle Dee is because we are going to need somebody to hold on to the lamination crystal, as we will need it for the third sphere. So we make our way towards where the third energy sphere is located, and we have Yellow Kirby go through a door with his crystal in his hands. Just so that we could gain elevation to actually reach the sphere, I passed the lamination crystal over to Pink Kirby, so that we can get in there and upward slash into the sphere, and then have Yellow Kirby escort us out of the room. The rest of the way through was really simple, and we can get rid of the lamination crystal as we don't need it anymore. In the next screen, everything is easy until we get to our next super copy ability. The copy ability in question is Sword. I whip out Yellow Kirby so that we can grab the copy ability and also have Pink Kirby's jump replacements. It's just a matter of destroying giant ropes until we make it to the rift. Skip to the timestamp on screen if you want to get to the rift. This level is the most difficult out of all of the escape rooms. I first went in with Bandana Waddle Dee, but that didn't go very well. I got a game over screen because I took too many deaths, so Bandana Waddle Dee is not very ideal for this escape room. You know who is ideal? A character that we have yet to use in this run, at all. That's right, it's Meta Knight. He is actually capable of getting us through this escape room, although I did have a couple of close calls. Here's the run in full. Yep, it's actually possible to get through this escape room without jumping. Now it's just a matter of defeating the Sphere Doomer. Luckily, Sword is available as a copy ability so that we can get Kirby's jump replacements back. For the boss fight, I pretty much just spammed buttons on both Kirby and Meta Knight's controller, which did end up to me falling off the stage. Thank God for Magolor's help. And now we have collected all of the energy spheres in Raisin Ruins. So now let's just finish the level. Wow, that was the toughest level, even tougher than 2-3. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.